My name is Jay Danzie, and I've decided to go and look up this organization that I heard a lot of good things about. The name of the organization is known as We Are OMG, and that stands for We Are Outstanding, Motivated, Good People. They are doing some very interesting things. Now, I know you've heard of the saying that says, I am. It's a phraseology. And it's usually talking about I am that I am. But they have transformed that and created it to be a collective identity, so to speak, so that the I am is transformed into we are. And I think that is ingenious. So it sparked my curiosity. It made me want to actually get on a plane and take a trip to Hawaii. So I went to Hawaii and I learned a lot of wonderful things about this organization, and I want to share it with you. So check this out.
You just mowed it.
I thought Nandi cut your hair now.
No.
All right, so hi, here we are out here in Kalapana in Hawaii. And what we want to do is bring the people in on what we're doing so you can understand how important the projects that we're working on right now are. This right here is a dome that was built by Domegaia at the Domegaia workshop by my partner Hajjar Gibran, who's right now somewhere walking around the property, and we'll get him on the camera as well. What we were looking to accomplish out here was to build a whole community. And I know you may ask me what the purpose of the communities are. The purpose of these communities were to bring more of a people that want to get out of that conundrum of working hard just to pay these bills and working these 9-to-5s and all your money going into bills, when you could live in a community, live in a beautiful dome, live in a beautiful island. You can learn very important skills like how to build your own home, how to use catchment water to create a filtration system. You would learn agriculture, permaculture. You would learn so many very useful skills that you need moving into this new day and age of actually community building and us all kind of pulling our resources together. I'm gonna let you all take a look at the land. Right now everything is kind of overgrown because we did have a volcano to erupt out here, not this land, but not that far away from here, and so we were not able to finish our project yet, and we have a lot of overgrown beautiful trees and things that need to be cut down, but I'm gonna let you take a look.
God, the hike down in there and
Okay, all right, well, this is Hajjar Gibran,
hello.
the CEO of Domegaia, and my partner, We Are OMG, and also the Vice President on the board of We Are OMG. And Hajjar, can you explain a little bit to the people what the project was about?
Well, yeah, we were building this home here when the volcano erupted back in May, and we haven't been back since. You know, domes are the most efficient way of enclosing space. The walls and the roofs are all one, so there's no joints between walls and roof. They're also the strongest structure because the forces are distributed equally throughout the surface. So it's just a very efficient, strong way of creating a structure. Okay, this is the dome we were building last year in May when the volcano erupted, and we're just back here now after having to evacuate it. And 5 domes actually, 3 domes here, and then a bigger one, 2-story dome over there with a bathroom dome. And that's a skylight on top that lets the light in and also lets the heat out.
Well, we'll get a chance to actually go inside so you can see what they look like inside. And like Hajjar said before, you got to take into account that we haven't been out here in a while and that the dome hasn't been lived in or cared for, but we want you all to get the gist of what can happen in a community, how beautiful the community could be, so that you can come and be willing to volunteer to help with our humanitarian efforts to build eco-sustainable communities that will be amazing and beautiful, where everybody can work together in harmony and in peace. But hey, come on.
Well, this is the property we were working on when the lava erupted. And
Is that a door?
yeah, this is the door,
Okay.
the beginning of it.
What is the door made out of?
It's made out of cedar wood.
Cedar wood? Why did you make this type
Well,
of design versus
you know,
a square door?
We're pretty much into curves, circles and ovals, and for just the aesthetic and the strength. And so, it just wouldn't look right putting a square door in a Domegaia dome. So we make oval doors, and this one is with the center pivot.
Nice.
We make the door first, and then we build the frame around it, and then we put the frame in place.
So let's talk about the inside of the dome and how many people could fit in here comfortably.
This was designed to be a kitchen and a living space with a bedroom, and then there's going to be another dome right through here, which is going to be the bathroom dome. And so this was really just designed for, a couple to live in, with one bedroom.
Two people, one bedroom.
Yeah.
And how many square feet again?
This is about 350.
Okay.
This room,
350
and this is
square feet.
about 200.
Okay.
And
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the skylight. Notice it has like a sound
Yeah.
difference here.
Yeah, you really get a lot. The
Yeah.
acoustics, all the sound echoes off from the walls,
and
and
then
turns to the center.
This is so amazing. This is so amazing. It's almost sound like you're in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like kind of amplified.
Surround
like you're
sound.
surround sound. This is awesome. So let's talk about the skylight a little bit. Now, what is the purpose of this?
Well, the skylight's for natural lighting and also for ventilation.
Mm-hmm.
Heat rises, and so the heat just naturally leaves through the skylight.
So then that means that the dome will stay cool.
Yeah, as long as you have a lot of openings on low end and a skylight opening at the top, you get a lot of ventilation. Yeah, you can kind of even feel the cool air
You
coming
can.
through, can't you?
Yeah, it feels like a fan.
And we're gonna have another big window there.
Right. I can see where it's been outlined on the wall.
Yeah,
So then that is where the
that's gonna be, there's gonna be a kitchen sink there and a kitchen counter all the way here. And then there'll probably be a little island here, and those will be benches over there. And we thought about doing a round table in the middle
oh,
too.
that would be
so-
nice too. Do you think that building communities is an important thing at this
Well,
point in time?
especially in terms of creating a lower cost lifestyle. If we can pool our resources, buy land together and build homes for each other, we can create so much more abundance in our life as compared to everyone having to get a mortgage to buy their separate little place and work, develop their own home. But that's just the beginning, once we can, live together and build for each other. And then we can also collaborate with growing food, with educating our children, with creating collaborative businesses. We're just a lot more powerful
It's
together
true.
than we are as individuals.
This is
We're
true.
pretty limited what we can do on our own, but when we, create it together, we have a lot more potential.
Yeah, this is true. And having a resource like our organization already having the land and having proof of us having the land, and now that takes out a whole nother cost. All right, so let's talk about aircrete.
Okay.
What is it, and what
Well,
is it made of?
air-
I know some of you all may not know. So for the ones that do not know and do not understand what aircrete is, we're gonna have an expert here to tell you what aircrete is.
Well, aircrete is a very simple and really amazing material. It's basically just 3 ingredients. It's Portland cement, or regular cement, the kind of cement that's used to make concrete. But it's just the cement powder without any of the aggregate, without any of the sand or gravel. So just the pure cement, which is basically limestone that has been baked into a powder, and water, and air. And the air is created by mixing the cement and water with a foam that's created with dish detergent. So it's very much like shaving cream mixed with the mixture of cement and water. And it creates this really lightweight cement that is waterproof, fireproof, insect-proof. It'll never rot or decay. And the beauty of it is super inexpensive and easy to work with. It's because the main ingredient is air. And that's what we build the domes out of. And then we put a structural surface with the fabric. You can actually see it right here. This it's a polyester fabric that makes the surface really strong so it won't crack or break.
Is this an aircrete block?
That is an aircrete block.
I want you all to see how light this aircrete block is, okay? If this was any other cement block, I would not be able to throw it up like this.
No.
This is super light. So we are helping to save the environment by using how many percentage of air to material?
Well, you can make it a lot of different densities. One like this is about 60% air.
All right, you heard that. 60% air. And the other 40% is the
Water
foam,
and cement.
Water and cement. How awesome is that? That means we're using 60% less material when you use the straight concrete. All right?
How sturdy is it with the weather?
You know, theoretically it could last for centuries. You know, it's basically air-infused stone now.
So
But it is brittle, you know, so it needs to be reinforced. That's what
The fabric.
the fabric does on the surface.
does it prevent you from having to have roofs on the dome?
Well, you know, a dome is a roof in a sense, you know, but so you don't really need to put, you just need to put a you know, crack-proof, waterproof surface on it, which you can do with latex paint or a lot of different type of stuccos.
Exactly. So the important thing for you all to know is that We Are OMG has been donated another 180,000 acres of land just recently. We're getting that letter right now as we speak from the Gambian government. They're actually giving us a letter of proof that they are supporting our organization and giving us up to 200,000 acres of land. So that the people that would qualify would be the people that has a very high love vibration. And I know that may sound mystique, but it's the truth. When you have a very high love vibration, coming together in a community is something that would be, I guess, calling to you. You would want that. You would understand that now is the time for us to start pulling together, because things are getting easier, you know, in this day and time in the United States. Things aren't getting easier in a lot of other third world countries. So this ideal of community is very important in so many different ways. So if you have a high love vibration, you have a skill that you want to lend, you have the aptitude to work together in a community, you have a community mindset, then you qualify. Now, there is an application process. You do have to go on to the weareomg.org and you fill out the application. That application then will be reviewed. And then after that review, then we would send you another letter, and then you would go through an interview of the board members, because we have the team, we have the education to actually pull it off, and now we have the land. So now the only thing we need is your support.
So there you have it. They've made me a believer. So I'm now aboard the We Are OMG bandwagon. And I say, you all should go out and support. And anyone looking to relocate to Africa, this is the place, this is the opportunity. Go to the website, check it out.